Hello, I've started recording. I am doing a grand experiment. Actually, I'm doing two things today that are super nerve-wracking for me because both things that I'm doing I'm not sure are going to work and they could be a colossal failure. The first thing I'm doing is recording my class. I'm making a video recording to post on my Schoology, but I'm doing that while I'm sitting in front of my class teaching them live. And then I'm also running a Schoology conference so that the kids at home can watch it live. So I got two live audiences, plus I'm recording, and then I'm going to put this recording on my Schoology page. If you missed it, if you're not live here, or if you're not live at home, then you can see it again later. And so this is very unscripted, and it's going to be riddled with ums and ahs and all that kind of thing. And I'm sorry about that. And I'm really nervous about the way that I look in my mask, and I'm bald and apparently a little bit blotchy. But I'm going to take myself off the main screen and make a little screen by doing this. And that's that looks like it worked, right? So there's a little me in the corner, and then there's everything else you're used to seeing, which is the screen, the Schoology page, and on the Schoology page. Oh, today, Jalen. Good morning, Jalen. Today, by the way, Jalen is here. Kindred, by the way, Jalen is your teammate, and he's sitting right next to me. And then Tanner, and let me put my glasses on real quick. It's Yanni and Sam and Evan and Nathan and Justin and Cam and Leo and Kamal are all here, full attendance. For you at home, this is your complement class, the other class, your ghost class. And then you guys, they're at home watching this, or not. I would like them to be, but okay. So Schoology course page, Introduction to Engineering Design. It's course 1, Project Lead the Way, and it is, what is it, Thursday, September 17th? Thursday, September 17th, block 2. It's 9:31 a.m. And obviously the first thing you do is you go to start here when you get on your Schoology course page. If you're at home or if you're here or wherever, you get, and then you go to announcements. Click on announcements. I've already opened that tab. And the announcements for Thursday, September 17th. These assignments are late, but you can still turn them in. So do that by Sunday midnight. The past 2 days, we've been working on 121. You guys that are present right now, you worked on this 2 days ago, right? You were physically here and you were doing isometric sketching, and you have the isometric paper, and we figured out how to print it, I think. And so, and those of you at home, you were here yesterday working on the same thing. So we got isometric sketching going on right now at home and at school. But then we're going to start 122 today and tomorrow. Today right here physically, and then tomorrow you guys will continue this at home if that's possible, which is going to be a huge challenge. Notice that there's an asterisk here. The asterisk means that that assignment, a Thursday and Friday assignment, is not due this weekend, but due the following weekend. So that only leaves that one, the isometric sketching assignment. And so just very, very quickly, since I'm thinking about it, I'm just sort of reminding you of the isometric sketch. Am I still up there recording and everything? Yeah, this is working. Oh my God. So 121 isometric sketching. This was yesterday. And if you were here yesterday, or if you were here 2 days ago, you probably already know that I just wanted you to look at the resource, take some notes on it, and then draw all these things. Draw all of these things. There's a thing, and there's another thing, and there's a couple more things. Draw all those on isometric paper, cut it out, paste it in your notebook. It should look like, something like this. No, that's not it. It should look something like this. This is sort of the visual example of what it would look like. Those are 4 pages of engineering notebook with a lot of sketches. My simulated sketches. Okay, I don't want to do that. I want to move that out of the way. You can see that, can't you? I wish you couldn't see everything because it sort of, reveals the man behind the curtain, if you know that reference. Okay, let me see. I'm broadcasting. I'm recording. I'm talking about. Oh, that was yesterday's assignment, and so we have today's assignment, which is the 122 that I talked about. We're starting that today, and I do not have the engineering notebook set up for that yet, but I'll work on that. However, the table of contents entry you can do. You should have done. I'm hoping you did. The table of contents entry should have today's date and 122 3D solid modeling. And these are the pages that I've reserved for mine. Who knows what pages you are on? Whatever works. Of all days. Wow. of all days to have whatever works. This is it. Whatever works. What that means is that a lot of the things we do don't necessarily work the way they used to, or the circumstances are more challenging. So we have to do whatever works, whatever gets the job done, and that is really the essence of engineering anyway. Back to the Schoology page. We've looked at the announcements. Boom, there they are. We've sort of looked at the Project Lead the Way page, which I'll go back over in a moment. And then the Engineering Notebook Simulator, yes, you know that that's there, and hopefully you're using that to give yourself an idea of what the assignment should look like. I don't have the new assignment in there yet. I'll work on that this block. So you got all the start here stuff. You've sort of oriented yourself. You probably looked at this yesterday. I hope you did. Hoped you looked at it yesterday because you were supposed to. And then you guys at home, you worked on this yesterday. Actually, I got that backwards. You guys didn't work on this yesterday. You were working on isometric sketching. This is new. I told you I was going to make mistakes, but it's live. It's live. The 122 assignment, which is the new assignment. And here are instructions for it. They're very sort of abbreviated, very cryptic. It says that in your notebook, you need to put the goals, which are build and create, and the equipment that we're using is Fusion. Oh my goodness. Fusion is what we're using today. That's our equipment. I don't know how to use it, but we're gonna try to learn it. It's only the most important software of the entire course. And then there's videos for you to watch. I'm not gonna watch those videos with you. You watch them on your own. You'll see them in the assignment. Getting started with Fusion is, I think it's a PowerPoint or a resource, and I took 10 notes from that. You need to take 10 notes from that approximately. And then the procedures to do 3D modeling. This is it, 3D modeling on the computer. The conclusion, there's going to be 4 questions on the conclusion, and I'll show you that in just a moment. And then GB is going beyond. I have no idea what going beyond is, but we'll look at it. And then what you submit when you finish this assignment, which will take like a year to do, when you finish this assignment, you'll submit your notebook scan. There will be notebook work, pen on paper work, and there's going to be computer work. And so when you do computer work, you might see, I don't know how well you guys that are sitting here looking at the big screens can see that, but it's an SS for screenshot. Any work that you do on the computer has to be documented by taking screenshots. And it should show all the steps along the way how you did your work. It'll be fine. Okay, so that is the basic gist of it. Now let's get a little more involved in it. Activity 122, 3D modeling software. I'm already freaked out about doing the video and doing the live Schoology conference and doing the live class with people sitting here. I'm already freaked out about that. Now I'm going to be doubly freaked out by 3D modeling, solid modeling. And I know you think I'm kidding that I don't know how to do it. It's a brand new software. The software that I knew and used for the past few years has been replaced with a new piece of software. Now I did do training on it this summer for like 2 days, and it's just not enough. So I'm going to be learning it too. We're all going to be learning it together. 3D solid modeling, and the assignment says to build a 3D model representing a physical object. It'll be on the computer. Build a 3D model to represent design ideas. Fusion 360 is the software that we're using. If you are physically in the room, Fusion 360 is on your computer, and we're about to use it. If you are at home, I don't know if Fusion 360 is on your computer. It could be. I think it's a free download. Have any of you guys downloaded free Fusion 360? It's not free, but it's like a student account free. So students, they want students to use it, so you grow up to be engineers and then buy their very expensive products. So Fusion 360, if you don't have Fusion 360, and don't worry about materials, we're not going to worry about materials right now. If you don't have Fusion 360 at home, I mean, you will when you're here, but if you don't have it at home, and I want you to have it at home, if you don't have it at home, there is something called Onshape, which is an online 3D modeling package that is free and is endorsed by Project Lead the Way. It's not going to do everything we do, and it's not going to have all the same instructions and settings and things that we have, but it's something. And I actually did use this with my classes last year when we went home all of a sudden in March, April, and May. We used Onshape there, or at least we tried to. And so that's if you're stuck at home and can't do anything else. But fusion is what I really want. So when you do this assignment, in the instructions, it said something about videos. So I'm not going to play these videos for you. And they're here. Where are these videos? I don't see any videos. Maybe is that it? What is Fusion 360? Maybe the videos are here. Yes, there's videos. The first resource, what is Fusion 360? You watch that video. It's going to give you some information, a little tutorial thing going on. And then there's another resource, Getting Started with Fusion 360, which is, this is their actual webpage. And just so you know, Fusion 360 is Autodesk Inventor on steroids. Autodesk Inventor, if you're really an old person, you might know AutoCAD, but Autodesk Inventor was the 3D modeling software that we've been using for the past 10 years. And so they coincidentally, right before pandemic, they updated to this brand new package that is cloud-based, whatever that means. Cloud-based software. So I think that translates into the work that you do on this machine will also exist on your machine at home, or any machine that has the Autodesk Fusion 360 software. I think that's what all the cloud-based business means. And so I want you to look over this. Looks like there's even more videos in here. Look. Videos, read about the design strategies, and read about the file structure. Read, watch. That's what we're doing in this activity, at least at the beginning. And so resources, notes, and then it is time to do something. And what we will be doing is opening up the software and trying to follow these instructions. And this is where I'm getting nervous, because I'm not sure how this is going to work, but we'll figure it out together. We're engineers. And so we're going to follow these instructions. Oh, and then we're going to make these kinds of things. I know how to do this on Autodesk Inventor. I'm learning how to do this on Autodesk Fusion 360. So these objects that don't look very sophisticated, this is pretty cool. And you're going to be making these objects on a 3D model on the computer. And look, there's a cube. That's nice. And instructions for you to read, and settings for you to learn. Oh, there's some objects that you might want to be designing. And oh, that's nice. There's a little video explaining that. And then there's conclusion questions. So back in this little set of instructions, the resources and the procedure. Notice the procedure is 3D computer modeling. And then you saw that there was like 20 pages of text and videos and instruction. So yeah, I mean, when I say 3D computer modeling, that is what we're doing, but there's a lot involved there. Conclusion questions, yes. And then going beyond, I don't know what going beyond is. Going beyond. It's asking you with the same design, containing a created through. Okay, you just do more. What's wrong with doing more? If you can, it's the American way. If you can do it once, you can do it twice. And then finally, your submission is notebook and screenshot. So we're about to start. I'm about to stop the video, and we're about to start the assignment. And we're going to be frustrated and confused, probably for a day or two or a whole week even. But it's about to happen. It's about to happen. Okay, so is there anything else that I should tell the video or the people at home that are watching this? Sam, anything else I should say? He said no. He actually didn't speak. He shook his head no. Okay, Sam, tell us what to do. Get to work. Yes. When I clap, you clap. When I clap, you clap. Thank you so much, everyone. I don't know what to do right now, how to stop this. I guess stop video. I'm about to push a button that says stop video. I would like to make myself sort of reappear as a complete person. And so good. I'm very happy, very concerned. You can have two emotions at one time, and I certainly do.